Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I was not planning on filming today, and then I got home from grocery shopping and my June BOXYCHARM box was here. My premium box is also here, my Luxe is not. So this video is actually going to go up today, and my premium box will go up on Friday, and all of that good stuff. We're going to do a full unboxing, demo, try-on, and review of everything in my box. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because I upload 3 times a week. That's going to be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. Make sure to subscribe so you can see all of the boxes unboxed for the month, and I am going to not waste any of your time. We're going to jump right into the video, so when I come back, most of my face will be done so that I can demo just the products in the box. So let's do that and start. Okay, so I threw on my base. All I have on right now is a little bit of brow and the Beauty For Real MVP Tinted Moisturizer. It's not even super full coverage because I wanted something a lot lighter today. First item out of the box, this is from Laura Geller. It is the Multitasking Eye Lip Cheek Palette. It is a cream to powder trio. I normally don't love cream products, you guys know that, but this is the inside, so you do have a contour bronzery shade. It's a little bit on the neutral warm side, so you could definitely use it as a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. I'm going to use all 3 of those today. Let me grab a synthetic brush. I'm going to use the Baddington brush from last month's box, and I'm going to start by grabbing a little bit of the bronzery contour shade. Decent amount on the brush. So right away, I will say you're going to need quite a bit of this for it to really show up. And more off on my complexion, it is a little bit, not gonna lie, on the warm side. I feel like I really have to layer it up, and it's looking a little red. So definitely not a contour, definitely more of a bronzer tone. Because I did go in with like a tinted moisturizer, I'm not mad at that, because again, I don't want something like super coveragey, but I'm gonna take a sponge instead, just because I can pick up a little bit more product. And I'm going to start with the sponge to put it on, and then I'll blend it out with the brush. Pulling it towards the hairline, and then upward circles. Now, I did take a tiny bit of powder over the tinted moisturizer, and honestly, these cream products are not moving the powder around. So what I will say is the cream to powder claim is definitely there, but I find like I really need to put a lot on, and you guys know I don't really love creams to begin with. Like, there's a few I like, but for the most part, I tend to stick to powder. That being said, the color is really quite nice. Now, if you're somebody who likes full beat, full glam, you're going to have to really cake this on, because I put quite a bit on, and it's still pretty natural. I'm going to use the other side of the sponge just to pick up some of the blush. The blush definitely has more pigment in it than the bronzer tone did. I'm just going to use the cleaner side of the brush, sponge, just to tap that in. I keep checking it out on the monitor because it looks a lot more vibrant in the mirror, but it's getting lost on camera. But we're definitely looking very natural today. While we're on this natural vibe, I'm going to find another corner of the sponge I haven't used yet, and I'm going to go into the highlight shade. Yeah, I turned the lighting down a little bit so it doesn't wash me out quite as much. But what do you guys think? Like, this is just bronzer, blush, and highlight from the palette. I still think, like, it's not really there. So if you like something that is more, I don't know, lightweight, everyday, then you might love this. It's definitely like an effortless glam, not for people who want like full coverage beat. If you want something a little more lightweight, natural, I think this could be very pretty, like a Your Skin But Better. Again, today I paired it with a tinted moisturizer, and I think it looks really pretty. I like it. But I feel like I had to really work for it, so I don't know if it's something I will grab for a lot, but I'll have to think about it. Next item out of the box is going to be our eyeshadow palette. This is from Touch in Soul. It is the Fill Up Orange palette, which, that's actually really, really warm toned. So it's going to kind of work with this like nothing on the skin vibe. I did already prime my lids. I'm just going to make sure that that's good. I'm going to grab a fluffy blending brush to start. And we're going to take, I need my little card with the names on it. I'm going to take the shade Affogato right here, which is just a neutral shade. And I'm going to take that right into the crease. This reminds me of the layout of those MAC palettes. Because this is my first time using the formula, I am barely tapping in, going in with a light hand, just because I don't want to accidentally take too much. So if it looks like it's not very pigmented, that's because I am barely pressing into the pan. And then as I kind of get a feel for what it's like, I'll pick up a little bit more. This shadow is definitely blendable and forgiving, just based on this one shade. Now this is more of a transition color, so this is not going to be like a whole lot of definition, but you will notice that it is shaping the eye quite a bit. There's definitely quite a bit of kick up in the pan. I don't mind that, but if you do, something to consider. There's no like deep definition-y brown, because this shade, I'm going to try it on the outer corner, but it doesn't look like it looks like it's a shimmer, to be honest. So I'm going to take a little bit on that same brush and just pull it towards the outer corner. Yeah, so this is a shimmer shade, so not something I would typically recommend to put on this part of the eye. So because the darkest shade in here is like this one, definitely something that's not going to work for deeper or even medium complexions. I'm on the fair to light to medium side. Like in my darkest, I'll be like a lighter version of medium or a darker light. That's a lot of different words that don't really make sense, but you guys get what I mean. I'm like light, not fair, not medium, but I'm on that border, and I'm still like not getting a whole lot of color to this. All right, so hopefully the shimmer will take it off. I'm gonna take on a, actually I'm gonna just use the same brush, because why not? I'm gonna really take quite a bit of this coral shade, and I'm gonna just take a wash of this coral over the lid, and then blend it up towards the crease. Yeah, not a whole lot of pigment there. Okay, now that that is buffed out a bit, the pigment is not really there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not feeling this. Like, even when I take the foils on my finger, those seem to have a little bit more of a punch. But, like, it's still a little on the soft side. I'm not really getting, I'm taking this shade right here, next to the glitter. There's a glitter in the palette, but I have a tinted moisturizer on and a little bit of cream bronzer and cream blush. I am not going in with glitter today. I mean, it's pretty, but it's definitely soft. But the color is there. Like, you can see that there's payoff. It's just taking a lot of building and finessing to get there. All right, I'm going to skip liner in the waterline today just because I am going to keep this very soft. But I'm going to grab a fluffy brush just to take that same transition-y color on the lower lash and back into that first brush just to blend everything out. I don't think I've ever looked like this natural on camera, minus when I don't have anything on my face. Alright, I'm going to pick up quite a bit more of that really dark shade just to add a little more definition because I feel like I need some shape to the eye and I'm not really getting it. I'm going to actually try on a fluffy brush to load up on the shimmer shade that I took on my lid, and I'm going to use the Smashbox setting spray. This did not come in my box, but it is a variation for this month. So you might get that in your box, and I'm going to tell you right now, I love this product, but mine did not come in my box. Okay, so it does perform a little bit better wet, but just marginally. Like, this is not a formula that I really think I'll be reaching for again. But I am going to do my best to try and make it work. because I'm already half done. Beautiful. So next item out of the box is from Lily Lashes. It is the Triple X Mascara, which I'm really excited to try. I love mascara. Like, that's always one of my favorite things to try out. Right off the bat, okay, so it is a brush wand, definitely a larger wand than I typically like, just because you guys know I like a small, more of like a rubber wand personally, but that being said, I'm not against these larger wands as long as the formula is not too crazy thick. All right, let's try it out. I absolutely love the mascara. So it is giving me a lot of length and a lot of curl, and it's not super volumizing, which I like, because I don't want super thick lashes. If I want that, I will wear falsies. I want a mascara where it makes the lashes I have look nice and full, but really long. I don't know if you guys can even see that on camera, but super long and much nicer. Okay, beautiful. So let's put this on the other eye. Okay, with mascara on, I'm going to say that I actually really like it. I think that if I liked the eye look more, I would probably be much more into it. But we're just going to call it what it is and say that it is really pretty. All right, next item out of the box is from KAB Beauty, which is Kim Zolciak Biermann's line and her two daughters. This is a lip kit. Mine is in the shade Charming. Ooh, that is big. This did not, like, look how meaty that is. Just for reference, I'm going to pull out, like, this is an Ofra liquid lipstick. Look how thick this is. All right, so is this a gloss? This is a gloss. So it is a gloss liner combo. So I'm going to line my lips and then throw on a gloss. Okay, so it's a little mauvey pinky, but hopefully it'll all come together. I'm going to take the gloss. That's like a Shape Tape applicator. So formula-wise, it is not sticky. It is smells nice, tastes nice, went on opaque, color is beautiful. I think that I don't like it with this eye look. I feel like coral eye, peachy nude lip, or like a red vampy lip. But this like pinky, mauvey, glossy lip, I would want with like a coppery, really, like this coral eye, not doing it for me. Last product out of the box is something that I'm actually going to be giving away because I already know I don't love the product. This is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. Honestly, it feels very sandy, very gritty. I know there's people who like that. I personally do not. So I will be giving this away in an upcoming video, so stick around and subscribe if you want to possibly win that. I personally like my exfoliators for the body to be more like loofah-y as opposed to this, because this just feels like I rolled around on the beach in some sand. I know there are people, again, who love it. I'm just not one of those people. All right, now I'm going to go and see if I can make this eye look a little bit more presentable, and I'll be back to go over my final thoughts. All right, so without dipping into another palette, this is about as good as the eye is going to be, so I'm going to call it a day. Time to just go through the items in the box and we'll chat. First, I'm going to talk about the standout product, what I seem to like the most, now that I can't find it. It was literally just in front of me. There it is. The Lily Lashes mascara, I think it came out really nice. Like, this eye is always, like, not as nice. These are my good lashes. Everybody has that one eye where they're like, these are my good lashes. For me, this eye is always better. So those are my nice lashes, and I honestly really like how nice it was, and it dried down a little firm. So, like, I can touch it. It's not transferring, but, like, if I wanted to just, like, you know, give myself a little pick-me-up, I totally can. And I love when a mascara can do that, when I can just kind of, like, nudge it up on the outer corner if I really want to. The next product that I actually really did enjoy was the lip combo. I think it's really pretty. I like the way it feels. It's not running, it's not bleeding, it's not all over my teeth. That being said, this color is not one that I would pair with this eye look. I think like going orangey coral with pink, it's gonna clash. Like, I'm telling you right now, you can see it, I can see it. This does not match. However, This paired with like a neutral smoky eye would be gorgeous. Because I mentioned it, I'm going to go to the item in the box that I'm going to be completely honest, did not work for me. I am not a fan. It is going to be the eyeshadow palette. I feel like I had to do a lot of work to try and build up pigment, and honestly, it's still only just meh. Also, I had to use a shimmer shade for definition, which means if you are anything but fair, you're going to need to use another palette to make this work. The glitters are fun. I'm not going to say that they aren't. But, like, the shimmers worked, but I had to wet them. It was just a lot of work for not the best quality, especially because we have items that we've gotten in boxes where the pigment is so on that it's not even a question. So this is going to be a pass from me. Obviously, you guys know I'm not a fan of this because it's just not the type of exfoliator for the body that I like. But that being said, it is safe for sensitive skin. And I used to work with a girl named Jackie who was so obsessed with this stuff. She would go through like a bottle a month, which, believe it or not, is a lot. You don't need a lot of this. So it is a product that you might really enjoy. I just personally don't. And the Laura Geller product is the in the middle for me. So I have 2 wins, 1 miss, 1 not for me. And then this product, which if you wanted something like the skin right now, I think my skin looks beautiful. I think it looks effortless, minus that, but I cut myself shaving and needed to film. But it's kind of cute. Looks like a beauty mark. I'm going to live with it. If you like that soft, dewy glow, like I've got glow to the skin, I think my skin does look really pretty today. It's just a little under what I would normally do. I think if you like that natural sun-kissed look and you don't like going full glam with a full-on contour, you will love this. I think this, paired with the tinted moisturizer I use today from Beauty For Real, is like, this is an effortless glow, and I think this is a beautiful combo. But if I was doing like a full glam, I would want something a little bit more substantial. But this is like, I can see myself using this on those days where I need to go out or I need to go to a meeting or I need to do something, but I don't want to be full beat, but I still want to have a little bit of complexion, and without having to like pull back, I can just go in with this and actually have that nice color. That being said, for a cream formula, there are definitely cream products I like a little bit more. So this is like a in between. All in all, I do like to say this in every BOXYCHARM video that I make. This box retails for $25. This is over $100 worth of product, easy. And with that being said, as long as you get your money's worth, it is a win. And between the lip kit and the mascara, I have gotten my money's worth. And then this is on the fence, so I'm not even going to count it in the did I get my money's worth. But with these 2 products, I did. So for me, I think it's worth it. I don't get BOXYCHARM. Well, now it's sent to me for reviewing purposes. I don't get paid to say this. But when I was a subscriber for BOXYCHARM and I paid for a box, I didn't do it because I wanted them to send me things I liked. I wanted to try new things. And, like, I never would pick up a cream palette. So to try it out and see, you know what, it does look really pretty. It is super glowy on the skin. It is something that I would really like to play around with more. So, like, to me, that makes it a successful product. Not when you send me something I already know I love. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you can see my premium unboxing and my luxe unboxing, which will be coming in 2 and 5 days respectively. Thank you guys again. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye.